Hello guys, welcome back to our section of learning with PrepClass. So today we're going to continue solving questions from AKWA JSCE Mathematics Past Question. In this video, we are going to be solving questions 61 to 65. I hope you've been following us and you've seen how we solved previous questions. So remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel to get access to all our videos. Don't forget to like and comment, and also kindly share with your friends so we all can learn together. So for this video, we are going to be solving questions 61 to 65 of AKWA JSCE Mathematics Past Question for the year 2020. So guys, let's start today's work. Question number 61. Solve the equation 1 over 4x plus 2 over 3 equals 1. A. 6 whole number 2 over 3. B. 1. C. 1 whole number 1 over 2. D. 1 whole number 1 over 3. So to solve the equation means we have to find the value of x. So let's solve. Solve the equation 1 over 4x plus 2 over 3 equals 1. So 1 over 4x is the same thing as saying x over 4 plus 2 over 3 equals 1. Now we have two fractions here, we have to add them together. To add them, we are going to find the LCM of the denominators. The denominator here is 4 and the denominator here is 3. So the LCM of 4 and 3 is 12. Now we are going to form a new fraction having a denominator of 12, which is the LCM of 4 and 3. Now how many 4 can we see in 12? 3. 3 times x, 3x. How many 3 can we see in 12? 4. 4 times 2, 8. That is plus 8, which is equals to 1. Now at this point, we cross multiply. When we cross multiply, we have 3x plus 8 equals 12 times 1, which is 12. Now we collect like terms here. 3x will stay on the left hand side of the equation, equals, on the right hand side we have 12. Then 8 is on the left hand side, to move to the right hand side. It is positive here and it changes to negative. So therefore we have 3x equals 4. What is the next thing we need to do here? The next thing is to divide both sides by 3. Now when we divide both sides by 3, we have 3x divided by 3 equals 4 over 3. Now 3 can cancel 3 and we have x equals 4 over 3. Now we can convert 4 over 3, which is an improper fraction, into a mixed fraction. Now that means how many 3 can we see in 4? Which is 1. There's a remainder of 1, that's giving us 1 over 3. So this means x equals 1 whole number 1 over 3 is the value for x for the equation. So the correct option is option D, 1 whole number 1 over 3. Question number 62. Multiply 1 0 base 2 by 1 1 base 2. A. 1 1 base 2. B. 1 0 1 base 2. C. 1 1 0 base 2. D. 1 1 1 base 2. Now we need to multiply these numbers in base 2. Now multiplication in base 2 is done the same way we do multiplication of general numbers. So the only difference is we are dealing with base 2. And when we are dealing with base 2, we cannot write any number other than 0 and 1. So our result for a number in base 2, when we multiply, must be made up of just the digits 0 and 1. We cannot write any digits other than these two digits. So now to multiply, we have 1 0 multiplied by 1 1. So we multiply starting from the rightmost column. 1 times 0, 0. 1 times 1, 1. So we move to the next number. 1 times 0, 0. 1 times 1, 1. So the next thing is to add. 0 plus, there's nothing to add to it, so we have 0. 1 plus 0, 1. We have 1 here, we drop it down. So this is giving us 1 1 0 base 2 to be the product of 1 0 base 2 multiplied by 1 1 base 2. And the correct option is option C, 1 1 0 base 2. So we move to the next question. Question number 63. Which of the following triangles has 3 lines of symmetry? A. Right-angled triangle. B. Equilateral triangle. C. Isosceles triangle. D. Scaling triangle. To answer this question, the first thing you should ask yourself is, what is line of symmetry? What do you mean by lines of symmetry? A line of symmetry is a line that cuts a shape exactly into half. This means that if you were to fold the shape along the line, both halves will match exactly. So this means a line of symmetry is any line that will divide a shape into two equal halves. So that means if we draw a line, it will divide the shape into two equal halves. So now looking at these triangles, which one of them is going to have three lines of symmetry? Now looking at right angle triangle cannot have three lines of symmetry because the sides are not equal all round. So if you look at equilateral triangle has all its sides to be equal. Because all the sides are equal, if you draw a line of symmetry, it will match perfectly and it will give us three lines of symmetry following the vertices. So that means if you have an equilateral triangle and we draw lines of symmetry, we are going to end up having three lines of symmetry to divide the equilateral triangle into two equal halves. So from this question, the correct option is option B, equilateral triangle. This is because the sides of the equilateral triangle are all equal. Isosceles triangle. For isosceles triangle, two sides are equal. So because of the third side is not equal, so it means it will not give us three lines of symmetry. For scaling triangle, the sides are not equal. So from here, the right answer is B, equilateral triangle. B, equilateral triangle. Question 64. Simplify. 6p plus 3p minus 2p minus p. A, 6p. B, 3p. C, 2p. D, p. Now we want to simplify this. So we are going to simplify by adding. Now we have 6p plus 3p minus 2p minus p. Now we have to use BODMAS. So for BODMAS, we have bracket of division, multiplication. But there is no bracket, there is no of, there is no division, there is no multiplication. So we only have addition and subtraction. So now since addition is coming before subtraction, we are going to add first. So we add these two numbers, 6p plus 3p, that will give us 9p, minus 2p minus p. Now the next thing is to subtract these two numbers. 9p minus 2p, that's giving us 7p minus p. So 7p minus p is giving us 6p. And that's how simple it is. So the correct option is option A, 6p. Now we move to the last question of this video. The last question. Express 11.4% as a fraction. A, 57 over 500. B, 57 over 100. C, 67 over 100. D, 77 over 100. Now percentage can be expressed as fraction. Remember, percent means divided by 100. So we have 11.4% is the same as saying 11.4 divided by 100. Now 11.4 divided by 100 can be expressed as 11.4 divided by 100. Now 11.4 we can convert it to a fraction. This is a decimal. So converting it to fraction will give us 114, that we ignore the point, divided by 10 times division will change to multiplication. 100 will now change to 1 over 100. Now from here, we can divide and break down into smaller form. 2 in 10 is 5. 2 in 114 is 57. So at this point, nothing can divide. So we have 57 times 1 to be 57. 5 times 100, that is 500. So this is giving us 57 divided by 500. And the correct option is option A, 57 over 500. So this brings us to the end of today's section. I hope you are able to learn something new today. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. Please remember to put down your question in the comment section in case you have any question. If there's anything you don't understand, please put it down in the comment section and your question will definitely be answered. You can also join us on WhatsApp to have one-on-one interaction with all our tutors. So if you want to have one-on-one interaction with me, please join me on WhatsApp. So guys, thank you for learning with us today. We'll see you in the next video.